I want to hello. So this video is about making money while you're unemployed. Let's say you're unemployed for whatever reason, you don't have a job, or you cannot work. You cannot work because of immigration status. Immigration status means let's say I have work permit, or my work visa expires, and I'm waiting for replacement from uscis, from US immigration. It takes time, as most of you know. When you apply to get something from immigration, it takes 6 months, takes 3 months, 90 days. All that time you could work. Legally you cannot work, you have to wait, but this is one of the ways you can make money with the money that you already have. If you already have some money, before you run out of money, let's say you have a couple of $1,000 available, and you're hoping that the immigration will send you the work permit or the work visa, or you're not an employee and you are on some kind of a sick leave, or you are just taken off from work, but you need to continue to make money, right? Or maybe somebody homeless for whatever reason, but they have some money, and they have some money available. They try not to spend all of it at the same time, but eventually if nothing comes up as far as income, making money, like if you don't have a job coming up very quickly, whatever money that you have, you will most likely run out of it, right? Let's say I have 4,000, I'm homeless, but I'm spending small amount of change every day because I'm applying for jobs, and at the same time I want to make sure that I'm not running out of money. So instead of, I will continue to spend small amount of money, of course, but instead of having that money in my bank account, I could buy stock market. You see how this says the security account? I found this is something new to me. Maybe everybody knows this. I'm just haven't come across this before, and I wish that I want to share this with you, with everybody, because I found this to be very useful. It was very useful to me. For example, I applied to renew my work permit a couple of days ago. For those of you who are not familiar with the U.S. immigration, is if you're not born in this country, or if you're not a citizen, when people first come in the United States, they apply for work permit or a permission to work in the United States. These things expire every year. It expires every year, so when you have to renew it, the process from the time you apply to get it renewed, and from the let's say you send in the application to renew the document today, it will take 3 months or 6 months for the immigration to send you another card, another work authorization document. Normally it's called I-765 or work visa. So while you're waiting for all that 6 months or whatever, instead of sitting around unable to work, unable to make money, as sometimes people are running out of money and they're homeless, they lose their cars, they lose their homes, and by the time they get the work permit, it's kind of too late. By the time they get the permission to work document from the United States, it's kind of too late. So my point here is, let's say for example that little money that you have saved, you could use that money to buy stocks. Like this today, see, this is my account. I don't have a lot of money in it because I don't have a lot of money, but look at this. For example, today I make $195. See, this is what I have. I have my total account that I have is money that I have is $3,001.99. I mean $3,109. That's what I have, right? And these things in the bottom, let's say, is buying power 6,217. That's basically a when you open account with the broker. This is a stock market. You open an account with the broker. It's normally called margin account. You can see on the top it says margin account, right? Margin account is, let's say you deposit whatever money you deposit, they give you another the same amount of money buying power. Let's say you put in 3,000, they will give you another 3,000 only to use it to buy stocks. You cannot take the money out. You cannot take the money they give you out. You can take whatever money you deposit out and use it anytime you wanted to. But the money that they let you use, let's say that 3,000 they let me use, I can buy stocks with it. I can buy or sell stocks. Stock market, you can buy stocks or you can sell stocks. Today I buy stocks and the stock goes up in price and I make $195. That's free and clear for me to keep it. And this is what I'm saying. If you have some money laying around, eventually you'll run out of it, because when you have no money coming in, you're using it, the money that's already there. It's very high probability that that money you're gonna run out of it. So this is one of the ways you can make money. It's very easy to learn how to buy stocks. Normally what happens is you open account with a broker. Right? Open account, deposit your money. Deposit money means you basically sending money to yourself, because you're gonna use that money to buy stocks or to sell stocks. You get that? So you deposit the money, and then when the money shows up in your account, in your broker account, which is your account, you're gonna buy and sell stocks. You're gonna sell or buy stocks. And I'm gonna show you. This is very important to me. I wish I know this a long time ago, because there was a time in my life where I was homeless. I had some money. I had like $10,000, and the same thing happened to me. I applied to get this work permission to work in the United States paper renewed. It expires every year, so every year you have to apply for it, and then you cannot legally work until you get the thing in the mail. You get the paperwork in the mail. So in the meantime, I was just sitting and waiting. I ran out of the money by the time the work permit arrived. And then I have to start looking for jobs, application, and then the whole 9 yards. But if I have known this before, during that time, I would have used the stocks to make some money every day. Every day, couple hundred dollars every day. And I'm going to show you how easy this is. I make that much today, right? $196. $95 today. And the way this thing work from the broker have a rules. This is a Wall Street rules, that if you don't have a lot of money, they would allow you. This is a security that licenses the people that buy and sell stocks in the stock market. This is the rule that is there. It was placed there by the government. So the rule is this: you can buy. They have a limit. Like if you don't have a lot of money, they want to limit. You can only buy 3 stocks within 5 days. Within 5 days, like in 5 days, you can only buy 3 stocks. If you buy more than 3 stocks, this would what happen. Equals whatever PT, meaning that you win over your allowance, amount of numbers that you're allowed to buy, amount of stocks that you're allowed to buy. And then what's gonna happen is two things. They want you to deposit some money. Nothing's gonna happen to your money. The money that you already have in there, whatever the stocks you already buy, you can sell, you can do whatever you want with it, but you cannot allow to buy more than 3 stocks in 5 days. And then that's just a small rule. It doesn't have no effect on your money. And I'm gonna show you how to buy stocks. I'm gonna go to different account because I have another account with different company. Another one right here. Let's see. I have so much stuff on here. Let's say well, this is what I'm like. Let's say you're waiting for green card, or you don't have the work permission paper to work in the United States, and it's illegal. You cannot work without the work permit in the United States if you don't have the. So what I'm saying, this is what they call unauthorized employment without the paper. I know it's kind of weird. You need the permission from the government to work, but that's just the way it is. And see how this says. But buying stocks, as long as you have Social Security, active Social Security, you can buy and sell stocks. Nobody cares. And this is very good news for a lot of people. And so this is normally what I'm talking about. You apply and waiting for I-765, and you have a little bit of money. You can use that money to make money. And then I'm going to show you how that's possible. This is a company called, this is by TD Ameritrade, very big company in the United States that does let me. So I put the password in, and now I'm gonna log in. So you see this right here. This is also how much this from this account anyway. How much money I make today. So $195 I make on the other account, and then here I make $60 from this one stock, and then another $30 from the other stocks. So that's 60 plus 30, 0, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 90. So 90 plus 195, that's a couple $100 a day right there. So I'm gonna show you. Let's say the first thing you have to do is to register with any broker. It doesn't matter what the broker is. This is basically like my watch list. You can kind of, this is a Facebook. You see the stock market. This is Facebook, the first one, and then there's a bunch of different companies. This is Tesla. See Tesla, the car company. This is Tesla right there, and this is Google right there, and there's a bunch of different companies. This is Microsoft right there, CVS right there, Snapchat right there, and you buy these things. And this is how you can kind of figure out what you need, how you know when the stock is gonna go up or when the stock is gonna go down. This is what it looks like when you open one of these companies' profile on the stock market. So this is the Facebook, as you can see, and this is called I am at option chain, and you can kind of look at daily chart. Like for example, you can see how this Facebook stock's doing today, how much it goes up, how much it goes down, how much it goes sideways. So it gives you an idea, like a ballpark of where you want, how you want to set the pricing. And let's say we're gonna go back 3 days. We want to know how this stock's going, how the stock is doing, how it was doing for the last 3 days. So this right here is the line. You can see that, you can kind of see these prices go zigzag, right? It goes zigzag, up down, up down, up down, right? So if you buy it, let's say you buy it here, at 270 and you sell it at 275. If you sell it right there, you see that's 275 right there. If you sell it at 275 and you buy in, when you buy it, and you would have made a couple $100. Here is the reason. Here's the reason why it would be a couple $100. You see, this is an option. It's called option chains. When you go on these option chains, and normally you want to be about 4 weeks away from the expiration. When you buy stocks, option trade, it's called option trade. When you trade in options, it expires. So you want to be far away from the expiration date, because if it expires, you lose all the money. So this is expiration date. Every week they have this is November 20, November 27, December 4, stuff like that. So to avoid and have to not worrying about expiration date, so I go ahead and let's say be about 42 days away. I'm not waiting 42 days. I buy the stocks right now. If it goes up $100, I'm gonna sell it. I take my money and I leave. The only reason why I'm taking 42 days is that's just to avoid expiration date. So on here, it shows you probability of you see how I say delta and all that. I won't worry about none of that. You won't need to worry about none of that. All you have to do is look at the prices of these stocks, how it was doing for the last, let's say, for the last 2 weeks. You know, zoom out. You can kind of zoom out, and it gives you ballpark of. You can kind of say that it went up to about 75, and then the lowest is about 269. The highest is 176. The lowest is 279. That 270, around 270 or something like that, 279. That's all you want to know, bottom line. So what you would do is you're gonna right now, you see that where the price is, it's about 272, right? So what I would do is I go to this place, and this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna buy call options. Call option is basically saying that this stocks is gonna go up above 272, whatever the price is, within 42 days. Tomorrow is gonna be Friday. Friday is gonna be a lot of traffic in the stock market because people want to make money, right? So you're gonna go ahead and you just to be on the safe side, you want to be about right here. I'm basically saying these stocks, the price will not drop, it's not gonna go down above, it's not gonna go below 235. It's not gonna go 235. Or you can just to be on the safe side, you want to be far away from these things. So let's say this is a current price is 72.50, right? This is the current price, and then you want to be about 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say, actually, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna buy this one right there. What I'm saying is, also remember this: when you're doing call options, you have to buy it on this side. If you do this one basically says the stock is gonna go up. On this side you have betting says the stock is gonna go down. Basically, this ask say, if I buy ask on right here, I'm gonna say the stock is not gonna go below these prices. But if I buy from the bedside right here, I'm saying the stock is not gonna go below this one. You will understand when it gets to when I show you from the different perspective. And let's say I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I'm gonna buy from the ask right here. Let's say 28, and then you're gonna see the map. What exactly it is that I'm buying. Remember, see right here. This shows exactly what you bought. You buy one. You bought one of the 100. Every time you buy one, you basically is one of the 100, because they sell it by bundles. You know, one bundle, you buy one bundle, that's a 100 bundle, one stock of 100 bundles. And then this one right here, the day, change it to GT, and then you guys, this is what I'm talking about. You see this one, you're basically saying the price is already 272. Your bet is saying this price is not gonna go up, it's not gonna go down, it's not gonna go down above below 272. Instead, you're saying it's gonna go up, which is very likely it's gonna go up. So all you need for this stock is to go up by like $1, or even less than, let's say 72 right now, right? 72. If it goes up to 73, you would have made $251. Let's say 72. Let's say it goes up to 75. If it goes up to 75, which if you see, this is normal range for this stock. See how it's like 75. When it drops down, it goes up to that. If you look at the last 3 days, this stock, the normal zigzag is around 76, 75, something like that. Right now, you're buying it at a lower price at 72. And if it goes up to the 75, you would made $143, and then you sell it, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. To buy, you click on that, and this is all that. You see how it says $2,000. This $2,000 is basically a collateral. This is how all the stock market people do. Stock market, when you buy it, you basically bet, and they require collateral. You put down whatever this collateral is. You put down the collateral. This right there, $2,810. That's not, you're not losing that money. You get that money back immediately after you sell the stocks. Let's say you sell the thing go up to 275, and you sell it. You get this two. You get the collateral plus. You get the collateral plus whatever money you make from the stocks going up. I mean, you're making money. And if it goes down, let's say instead of going up, it goes down. If it goes down, you will get the money back minus whatever the price, by however much the price went down. You see what I'm saying? If it goes down by $10, they will cut the $10 from here, give you back the rest of the money immediately. Normally, what I would do is I don't sell anything. You don't lose money in the stock market unless you sell it. Let's say the stocks go down by not by $10, but by $1,000. Let's say it goes down by $10. You hold on to it. You don't sell anything. and then it goes back up to 76 or $300, you would make the difference. You not lose any money. You will make, if this thing go up to 300, let's go to calculator. I'll show you something. Just show you how much you would make. Where is the calculator? Calculator. There should be a calculator somewhere in here. I guess not. I don't know. There should be a calculator. So let's say you bought it and it went up by, it's 272.55, right? 2.55, and if it goes up times 100, because you buy a bundle of 100, and let's say this is how much your stock worth. Basically, you bought it and you hold it and hoping it's gonna go up. If it goes up, even if it goes up by 2-3%, you will walk away with money. And you sell it and you walk away with money. So let's say these things went up by plus 0.60%. Let's say it went up by just 0.6%, boys. 0.6%, which is nothing. It's very tiny. It's very tiny, right? It goes. You end up making, right, and then this is how much it would be, and then minus 272. So I can go back here, and 27.55. Yeah, minus 27.55. 255. This is how much you will walk away with. And this can happen in a fraction of a couple of seconds when the market opens, because when the market opens, the traffic is huge. And for these things to go up by 0.6 is nothing. You know, most of the time it goes up to like it goes up 3%, 4% in within scheme of few minutes. And I hope this is helpful to you, and I encourage people to make one. Also, these things you can control losing money. One way to control losing money is, for one, to hold it, don't sell it, don't panic and sell it, and you lose money. So hold it, and then when the expiration day comes, roll it. It's called roll it. Roll the stock. You basically, it gives you more times to be right. You roll in the stocks. You roll into the next week, into the next year, or whatever you want it to do. So let's say the stocks keep going down. In the worst case scenario, instead of selling it at loss, you can move the expiration date. These days on this side, you can move it from the November 20 up to November 31st, and then wait for the stocks to go back up, which will go up, will go back up all the time. Normally you never have to wait more than a week or two for the stocks to go up. Most of the time it will go up within a day. Even within a day, it goes up and down 100 of times. So that's how you can make money while waiting for to get back to work, or any other things that if you take off for whatever reason, or even if you're on vacation. This is learning how